Hi and welcome once again to this channel. In this video, I want to show you how to create an AI WhatsApp chat agent that is going to respond to your customers. So I'm going to show you how to do that from your WhatsApp area. I'm going to show you how to also feed it with information, okay? So first thing you will do is to click on this tool widget you're seeing here, these tools. When you click on it, you click on WhatsApp agent and then you allow it to load for a while. So it's setting up your AI at the moment. So when it's done setting up and turning on everything that needs to be turned on, we can now start editing and putting in the necessary information. So what you do is we're going to feed it with the right information. If you have a product you're selling, if you have a course you're selling, if you have anything at all, okay, so it's done. The next thing you want to do is to click on next. So when you click on next, it's going to ask you, do you want to use your past chats or you want to use your you want to ignore the past chats. Using your past chats makes it easy for your AI agent to understand what you do with your WhatsApp. It helps you to also understand the information that you have on your WhatsApp that it can use as well. And then also you're going to select your are you going to be using the WhatsApp catalog or you want to use catalog from Commerce Manager, that's on your Facebook and all of that. So I'm using the WhatsApp catalog that I have here. So it gets to pick all the information I have on my WhatsApp catalog that has to do with the services I render to customers. So when you do that, the next thing you want to do is to add your link to your store. If you have a website, you add a link, or you have a custom website, maybe on Seller or on Paystack or on Flutterwave, you just input those links there, and then you go ahead. So the next thing you want to do is to help your AI to learn faster by putting in your business information. You choose your best sellers. If you have any products that you are selling here, you just put it as your best seller. So for me, one of the best seller I have currently is my Canva to Profit Academy, and then the next one is the website development course. So I think after now, I'm going to add that particular course to this particular catalog, so that way I'll be able to select it as my bestseller there. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to add to cart and proceed to checkout. When somebody is trying to maybe make a payment or do anything, I can now put my payment info. All right, put purchasing info, that if you want to make payment, this is at the account you pay into, these are the payment process. We do not do refund or anything at all, okay, that has to do with payment info. You just fill it right there. Then you also have shipping policy. What's the duration with which you ship your items to customers? You fill those things there as well, okay. And then you also have payment method could be, do you want your customers to pay directly on the link that you provide for them on your website or any place at all, or do you want them to pay directly into your account details? You have to provide those information, so that way when the AI is responding to your customer, maybe so a customer sends a message that says send your account details, the AI agent will be able to forward the account details that you provided to the customers easily, okay. So the same thing goes with payment info. Okay, so for like my website development course, if you want to purchase it, it has to be online. You have to pay online. You are not paying directly to my account. You must purchase that particular course online. So that's what I'm trying to put in right here, where I said purchase online, paystack.com/pay slash Canva 26. That's the payment info. So a customer doesn't need to ask for my account details when it comes to buying this particular course. All right, then like I said, there is shipping policy and all of that, okay. So you can see right here, I'm done with filling the necessary information that I want to do. So the next thing is to what? Say, okay, you can go ahead and test your AI. So you can see some of the information. Say, where is your store? So the AI will be able to tell them where my store is located, because all of this information are on my WhatsApp info. So the AI can pick those information from there. And the next thing I'm asking is, what product do you offer? The AI will also be able to tell the customer the products I offer, the services I offer. Can you see all of them? It sends all of them as images, as pictures to the customers. Okay, so that is me testing all these features that AI has to offer. Okay, so remember, you can always go back to check your the infos that you fed the AI with. That is why at the beginning I was able to select that it should take information from my WhatsApp chat, because this is my business line, and by reading my WhatsApp chat, you'll be able to know the conversations I have with customers. So when somebody comes in, you know how to respond to them based on the response I have given to different customers on this same WhatsApp chat. Okay, so you can see right here now, I'm still trying to ask more questions that I want the AI to respond to and see if it actually gets the informations well. Okay, this feature is really, really amazing, because as at when I was recording this video, I've already had the AI agent respond to various conversations on my behalf. Okay, so when a customer comes and say, oh, I've made payment for social training, kindly add me to the group chat. So the AI agent is able to forward the link to that particular group chat to the client or to the customer for them to join the group. Okay, that's one of the most important thing about it. So you can see right here also, I asked if I want to register for the Canva to Profit community, and it was also able to send the link to that particular class to the client, as you can see right here on my screen. Okay, so that's one of the most important parts about this AI agent. It's able to provide the necessary information based on your chat with previous customers, students, clients, or whatever it is that these people are to you. And that's why I love this particular tool, because while you are away, you have an agent that is able to respond to clients, give them the right information before you return. Not the one that will say, thank you for messaging us, and we are away, we'll reply to you once we come back. No, not those kind of away messages. This particular chat now is like somebody is actually responding to the client or the intending customer while you are not there. That is the most amazing part of it. Okay, so as you can see right now, the next thing I want to do is to go through my chat and select which chat I want AI to respond to. How do I want AI to respond to them? Is it all new chat, meaning if the person is sending me a message for the first time, do you want AI to respond to the message, or you want AI to respond to chats that you've already had, or chats that you've never had with anybody before? Somebody sending you a message for the first time, do you want AI to respond to it as long as it has information? So that's why I selected all new one-on-one chat, meaning whether the person is new, whether I have the contact on my phone or not, I want AI to respond on my behalf. Because if you're sending a message for the first time, I want AI to be able to, respond to you and tell you, ask you what are the services that you're requesting from us. Okay, that's the amazing part of it. So right now, I'm just going through it again and see the information I've provided for this particular chat agent. Okay, so if everything is okay, I'm just going to click on next. I'm going to save, and we are good to go. As you can see right here, I selected my bestseller. Okay, I selected some few ones and say, okay, these are my bestsellers, and go ahead and save them. All right, so it's saving right now. Okay, so if you fill everything correctly, you just click on done and you are good to go. So another sweet part is you can connect it to your Google Calendar, okay, for customers to book an appointment. So I just click on book customers appointment. So it will ask me to connect to my Google Calendar, and I'm going to go ahead to connect it to my Google account. I'll select the account I want to connect it with. So when I'm done with the account, it will automatically ask me if I want to continue, and I'm going to select all of them. Okay, I'll select all these boxes you're seeing here, and I click on continue, so that way my customers are able to book appointments with me. Okay, so you can see here, when a new chat begins, appointment time, you will be able to add a title, like when should your AI agent offer to book an appointment. It should be when someone asks to book appointment. That is when I want them to book appointment. So the appointment title will be what? Consultation. I click on next. when I'm done with putting it on consultation. So how long is this type of appointment? So I will decide and say, okay, this should be an hour or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, as the case may be, okay? And then I want to say, when can this type of appointment be scheduled? It can be scheduled from Monday to Sunday. If I want to change the time for Mondays, or I want to change the times for Saturdays and Sundays, I get to change all of that myself, okay? As you can see on my screen now. So you can take your time and go through all of this, fix the time appropriately, fix the time that you know that is best for you on Mondays to Fridays. And any day that is already booked, you will see that it will no longer be showing when a customer is trying to book. So where does this type of appointment happen? Do you want it on a video call, in person, or you want it on a phone call? So what are the informations you also want to collect during this appointment booking? Name, email, phone numbers, and address. Just select them and then you click on what? Save. So you can see right here now, I've been able to schedule a consultation for all of that. Okay, so if you want to keep adding different appointments, this one now is consultation. If you want to put for, let's say, maybe somebody is coming to pick up their job, you can also put it there as appointment type. You can say maybe pick up time. Okay, so you can set it up and you are good to go. So that is how to set up your own WhatsApp AI agent and every other information that you need. So if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. Tell me also if you started using this feature. Has it been helpful to you? Because to be honest, it's been helpful to me. Okay, so let me know in the comment section and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.